Details tonight on that fire at Y-12 last month. A situation report we requested through an open records request details the emergency and the emergency response.
That fire a month ago yesterday forced employees in building 9212 to evacuate. The rest of campus was placed on a called curfew. 10 News reporter Vinay Simlat joins us now from our newsroom to explain what we've learned today. Vinay.
John, Y-12 says employees were working with uranium chips. They sparked. Crews tried to stop it with petroleum coke, but they couldn't. Because they couldn't, they declared an emergency.
Is this a drill?
No, it is not. This is a real event.
Y-12 says in a tweet from February 22nd, around 9:15 in the morning, one of its buildings had a fire in a hood. Tennessee's Emergency Management Situation Report says at 9:44 that morning, Y-12 declared an emergency. Y-12 says in an email, the time to extinguish the reaction was longer than expected, so an emergency was declared as a precaution.
There are no off-site protective action recommendations at this time.
The report says at 9:55, the state's emergency management agency activated its operations center to monitor the situation.
It burns all by itself, just sitting there in the air, especially in damp air.
Dr. Marco Kaltoven is a forensic nuclear scientist who studied the report for us.
So this is a very serious incident, and it's an extremely well-known property of uranium metal. It is, in fact, the worst kind of failure that you might be trying to ward off in a facility like this.
Now, Y-12 says a filter captured all of the particles in the fire. Everybody was wearing protective equipment. They say follow-up testing found there was no radiation exposure from the event. Y-12 says they work with uranium, they understand the properties, and have plans to make sure they protect their workers and the environment. John, Robin?
Vinay, thank you.